Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Unspecified Podcast.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's so chill.
Yeah. Going for a chill vibe.
That's right.
Got a lot of news to get into, okay? The thumbnail says a lot, okay? But we're just gonna touch base, follow up with some stuff. I might beat a dead horse to death.
That's right.
Okay, so buckle up, okay? Welcome back to Unspecified Podcast. We got a lot to hop into. Before we do, I want to say thank you guys for clicking on the video tonight and hanging out with us, or whatever it is, whatever time it is for you guys. We know you could be anywhere doing anything, and we appreciate hanging out with you guys and for you guys tuning in. All right, so let's weld. What's up? Dragon Slayer, good to see you, bro. James Floyd, good to see you. My dog Thor Garrett, what's up? Kay Morava, man, long time no see, guys. All right. We're gonna hop into it.
Hop into it. Hippity hop.
Okay. A lot of weird stuff going on with the weather.
As usual.
Right, but even more so now.
Okay, but did you see what they said that it's going to be like a crazy hurricane season this year?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, they say that every year, but I will say it's been 2 years since this area has been hit with a storm.
Yeah, natural disasters and electricity blackouts happen all the time, okay? And, it's like the gateway of prepping.
Yeah.
Well, at least it was for me. You know what I mean? It's like a good reason, to have some stuff.
Right.
Okay? Anyway, let's see what this guy has to say.
Because we are on the brink of the most severe hurricane season possibly ever. So both of these images show water temperature anomalies. This image shows the anomalies from May 14th through the 20th of 2005, the year of Hurricane Katrina, one of the most severe hurricane seasons in history. This one shows this year. 90% of the hurricane-generating regions are the hottest they've ever been. Hotter water means larger hurricanes and more impactful storms. This year is going to be bad, because we are on the brink of the most severe hurricane season possibly ever. So both of these images show water temperature anomalies. This image shows the anomalies from May 14th through the 20th of 2005, the year of Hurricane Katrina, one of the most severe hurricane seasons in history. This one shows this year. 90% of the hurricane-generating regions are the hottest they've ever been. Hotter water means larger hurricanes and more impactful storms. This year is going to be bad, because we are on the brink of the most severe hurricane season.
Yeah.
Okay, now combine that information, right, with, remember the future map forecaster, the prediction, future map predictor thing.
It's heavy. It's a heavy thing to get into, but
Well, because I think about things in the sense of they have, not that they have to, but they kind of tell you in plain sight. And so I look for things. I look for what are they saying? And lately they've been saying, hey, bad hurricanes are coming. And, already we've been hit with some pretty major weather, which I think we have a clip about later.
Right. And so this is it's supposed to be a declassified, map from the Navy.
That's right.
Of a future prediction of the U.S. It's a lot to get into right out of the gate, but it's just a thing that's out there. Not saying that that's what's going to happen or that it's true. And actually, disclaimer about all the information that we share. This is for entertainment purposes only.
That's right.
And
that's right.
This is all just speculation. We're just going through the information that we have and trying to deduce points or let you guys deduce your own points. All I can do is point you in the direction where I'm seeing stuff. You know what I mean?
I did have the New Madrid having an earthquake on my bingo card, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. Okay. So, like Tiff said, all right, NOAA issues the highest ever early forecast for the coming hurricane season. Okay. And the highest hurricane season forecast they have ever released in May, National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration forecasters said Thursday. This might be a unite for reading.
I like the oh shit in the grafters. Get your oh shit in the grafters out. All right, we gotta figure out. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the fort. Where are we? I'm sorry. I'm gonna start over. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
In the highest hurricane season forecast they have ever released in May, National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration forecasters said Thursday that the coming months may be exceptionally busy. The forecast for named storms, hurricanes, and major hurricanes in the highest in OAA has ever issued for the May outlook, Rick Spinrad, the agency's administrator, said in a news conference. This season is looking to be an extraordinary one in a number of ways. NOAA predicts 8 to 13 hurricanes and 17 to 25 named storms. Storms get names when their wind speeds reach 39 miles per hour or higher. Given the near record warmth in much of the Atlantic Ocean and a strong chance of La Nina conditions, forecasters said there's an 85% chance of an above normal season along the Atlantic seaboard. All the ingredients are definitely in place to have an active season, said Ken Graham, the director of the National Weather Service. Hurricane season begins June 1st and ends November 30th. It typically starts to peak in late summer and early fall. Global warming increases hurricanes' propensity for damaging effects. A warmer atmosphere makes the storms more likely to rapidly pick up wind speed as they near the shore. And when storms make landfall, climate change is increasing the probability they will stall and drop rainfall at extreme rates.
Well, look. Okay.
Nailed it.
Look.
To the new Patriot Power Generator 2000X.
No.
It's our newest solar generator
Golly.
with 2 times the...
Now, I'm not saying you go with the Patriot Supply
Yeah,
brand.
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Okay. All right. I'm
But
just saying.
solar power in general.
Right.
Is
I'm a
not
fan
a
of
bad idea.
Blue Eddy, also unsponsored, obviously. You know.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Down here, folks
Jackery is a
know,
good one.
when the power goes out, like the generators give themselves away. You can hear all around the block. Like when your block don't have power, you can hear real quick where the folks that do have power are. And so like if there are people looking, for somebody that's got and they don't, or whatever the situation is, these loud generators can be a big giveaway.
They sure can.
And so solar,
And it doesn't take but a day or two for the gas supply to start getting low. And, in the directly affected areas, if they can even pump gas. And you'll see some post-apocalyptic stuff going down.
I believe it.
With people organizing and getting trailers together and 55-gallon drums and going to the gas station armed. And like, we've seen that, during Ida.
Can I give a hot take though? I'm massively underwhelmed by solar power stuff so far.
Not me.
I am so excited to see where it goes. I think like we need people to invest in it right now because that's how it's going to grow. But as of right now, like, dude, we have the solar powered water filter, blah, dead. The solar powered little water pump, blah, dead. The solar powered stinking,
Not all
lights. Not all of it, but I'm just saying I'm underwhelmed. And the amount of charge you get for how long it lasts, I don't know. It has a long way to come, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And I know, obviously, the market that is available to me is not the same as what is out there and the capability of it. But as of right now, on my tier, I'm underwhelmed.
That is true, Dragon Slayer. He says the house with a generator is probably also an armed house, but you would be surprised.
That's right.
Going to be a lot of houses in Louisiana, believe it or not gun people, but
Yeah.
they've got a generator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Or, if they are gun people, it's, I don't know. There's different kinds of gun people,
That's right.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I'm not going to get into that here right now. Okay. But we should all do a chat live. Okay. So we can chat about stuff. All right. Question and answers or something like that. Okay. What's up, Charm Life Lady? Good to see you. Let's see. So if we need to bail, Dragon Slayer says he's got space for us. We might just
Dude.
take off.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
heck yeah.
Although, to be fair, his area don't look great on that map either.
Well, for the future prediction. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
You gotta drive a long way.
But neither does our. I mean, we're
Exactly.
in no better situation over here.
We just gotta make it to the Mississippi state line. It looks like the water's gonna stop exactly there, and I really trust this thing, man. That's sarcasm, of course.
All right. Well, in the continuing the trend, okay. Florida's what is that?
Osceola.
There you go.
No, that's not right. Don't say there you go. I did it wrong. Osceola. Thank you.
Osceola County warns residents to prepare now for expected active hurricane season.
So basically, if you live near water, run. I'm just kidding.
Run. Don't get caught up in the numbers. It only takes one, as we saw with Ian, to have major impact on us. Emergency Management Director Bill Linton said, "We all need to be prepared and keep our eyes out." Linton gave his annual Hurricane Outlook presentation Monday to county commissioners. The storm season starts June 1st and runs through November 30th. Man, I'm just saying it's coincidental. We've got all this talk of, geoengineering weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, it's proven that, that they can cause storms, make them worse, make them go away, mess with them, okay, on a scientific level. And so, I don't know. It's an election year, okay?
Right.
A huge voter base is down here, all right?
Right.
And hurricane season don't end till November 30th, or they're puffing it up to get, people amped up about something. Is because, I've seen them puff stuff up in the media, and then it's a big nothing burger. Like nothing really comes from it.
Do you know what was something that I did, I'm not going to say scared me, but it was definitely something that was on my mind in 2020, was during hurricane season and the lockdown. It was like, if we needed to evacuate because of a major hurricane, but there's a lockdown, where do we go? And what if they put, jab checkpoints where you can't get, you know what I mean? That thought. And then, down here we have big walls around the cities. Not right where we are, but in
Not
New
all the
Orleans,
cities, yeah.
not all the cities, but in New Orleans, they have big concrete gated walls, which is of course for the water, right?
Right.
But also sometimes they could have double purposes.
Right.
Yeah?
It could also keep you in.
Right.
Yeah. No, they are. They're some are 16 foot tall in some areas, and some are, definitely doesn't look designed to climb. I'll just say that. All right. So, I don't know. Check this out. Have you heard this? I have not heard this. Okay. This is really eerie.
I dig it. I dig it.
Do you find that as eerie as I find that?
Yeah, that's why I like it. It matches. You don't even have to put music over your TikTok.
Is this normal to anyone? We don't have these sirens.
No.
We have the old school air raid sirens.
Yeah, well, and when I was growing up, I grew up on an Air Force base, so it was it was either Tuesday at, I don't remember what time, noon or 4 o'clock. No, that was, it was either Tuesday at noon, there was a tornado, or, an air raid, literal. But, more likely than not, it was just Tuesday.
I've never heard these before, so it must be new. I don't know. I would assume it's new.
I like it. I wonder if there's something to I would be interested to know what frequency is playing and what the reason for this particular sound is. Does it cause, is it a dread? Is it what does it do?
Exactly. Tennessee Ridge Runner, good to see you. He says that sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, for real.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of the tripod aliens from War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
They did this horn sound where
You're
it was
so right.
Or something like that.
No,
It sounded
you're
like,
right. You're right. You guys are right.
I don't know. It does. It doesn't sound, I don't know. It sounds weird.
Ooh, Dragon Slayer says almost sounds like what they've been describing as sky quakes.
Yeah, I've looked into those. I've heard some of those. They some of them sound like machinery. I've seen compilations of these sky quakes. You know, big booms in the sky or like grinding machinery noise.
Yeah.
You know, the people who aren't near construction sites or mines or, you know, where you might hear these sounds, you know, it's just weird, man. The soothing sound of the foghorn. That's right. What's up, Bobby Broadway?
Right.
Good to see you, man. All right. Well, okay, kind of gonna move out of this kind of topic for a little bit.
Right. Scooting on through.
And we're gonna get into something that's a little weird for me. Don't know how to really feel about it. Don't know how to think about it. Let's see here. So, Trump, accustomed to friendly crowds, confronts repeated booing during Libertarian Convention speech.
Would you say that it was like total booing, though? It seemed a little mixed. It seemed salt and pepper to me.
It did, obviously. I mean, but you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how to think about this because you know I am a libertarian. Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to be super public about your, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm comfortable sharing that with you guys. You know,
he got a little sassy in his remarks there, but you know, I get it.
Well, let's hear him out. Let's hear.
There has never been a group of people treated so harshly or well, in the last year, I've been indicted by the government on 91 different things. So if I wasn't a libertarian before, I sure as hell am a libertarian now. And unlike Joe Biden, I don't throw people in jail for disagreeing with me. I don't do that.
Okay, that's a very good point, Dragon Slayer. He says the booing didn't surprise me. As one, I can say that the Libertarian Party is not united on anything except maybe the 2A.
Yeah, for real.
If that, and and he's right. Like if that, they are they're very unique.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. We all agree on that, I think.
That should just be on the flag. Leave me
That is
alone.
The Gadsden flag is
yeah,
but
that's
the
not
Libertarian.
enough. It's just
That's enough. It says like, you know, don't tread on me. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? That's all. You know, and so, you know, that's why they're easily defeated competitionally, you know.
George, his 3% line is true. Oof. That was the sassy. That was the sassy remark I was talking about.
Leroy wrote, Donald J. Trump will address the Libertarian Party and its national convention on Saturday. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Thank you, D-Roy. Thank you. No, only do that if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that. Keep getting your
little reverse psychology there.
Yeah.
A little
because
libertarian reverse psychology.
Sometimes libertarians don't like you to tell them what to do.
That's right.
So you have to tell them what not to do.
That's right. A little reverse Uno card there. Okay, that's fine.
That's right.
That's fine. And what else did he say?
Hold on.
Thank you, D-Roy. Thank you. No, only do that if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that.
Go back more.
Keep getting your 3% every 4 years.
Ooh, burn. I like how he was like, you know, he said to vote Trump, like the way he said it, he was doing a little word jujitsu there. I think he was just trying to, like, he influxed on that word so much. I think he was just trying to get it in your head, like vote Trump. Oh. Hold on.
D-Roy wrote, Donald J. Trump will address the Libertarian Party at its national convention on Saturday. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump
There we go.
for president of the United States. Whoa.
He's trying to get that word into your head. Nominate Trump. Only if you want to win, okay? These are the words that are sticking out. That's what's going to stick with him, okay? He was just planting seeds. He didn't care if they booed him right there. He was just planting seeds. You don't have the energy for me today, do you?
I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so the Libertarian Party is like the Western forces in the new Civil War movie. I don't know. Yeah.
Garrett said he didn't like how he said he would put a libertarian person in his cabinet. Yep.
What do you not like about that? Because libertarians are a bunch of losers.
No, that's going to be the Ron Swanson of the cabinet, okay? He's going to be the one there that's like, I don't like working, but I will work all night if it means not getting anything done. Like,
because he wants to tear down the government from the inside. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's like, hey, if I can waste their time.
World War Z, they have the 13th man where, like, if 12 men agree that it's a logical answer, the 13th has to have, like, the off-the-wall answer. And so he's just going to be our 13th man where he's just going to be there, like, the answer is always no government. No government.
And, like, I'll be honest, I haven't heard a whole lot from RFK, but I can tell you from what little I have heard, I don't like the guy. I don't think that, I don't even know what he's doing. Like, this is clearly about Biden and the I don't know if regime is the right word or whatever puppeteer that is controlling his cabinet or his administration. Regime, I don't know what you want to call it. It's that machine, that beast, that system versus Trump.
Yeah.
But okay,
I know.
hot take to the libertarians' point, to the ones booing, he claims a lot of responsibility for the jibby jab.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting into a little bit of that here in just a couple of, we'll click this way a little bit and we'll be there soon.
Okay, real quick though, what do you think about Biden's proposal for the debate but he specified that RFK could not be there?
I think it's hilarious. And I really hope I really hope that it happens.
I'm about as excited for that as I am for the Mike Tyson, what's his face?
Either it's going to be a stand-in Biden, like a masked Biden, like a doppelganger.
Oh.
So it's either going to be a masked Biden doppelganger, and they're going to mute Trump's mic, or it's going to be Biden being Biden, okay? And they're going to also mute Trump's mic. This is going to be about, danging him, dragging him through the mud, not letting him talk,
Can Trump bring his own mic?
I don't know. We'll see. I listened to RFK on Tim Pool the other night. He claims to be a constitutional absolutist, but then turns around and says he would pass a bipartisan gun control bill as president. Right. I don't trust the dude. I don't trust the dude. I haven't heard a whole lot from him. I don't seek out what he is saying because I don't think he's relevant. Maybe I'm wrong. Right.
Yeah, apple dumpling. I get that.
How about all the money?
So, and then what else? Oh, Dragon Slayer talked about RFK on Tim Pool the other night.
I just read that.
Sorry. Who is I'm looking forward to the Trump being on Tim Pool.
That's right, George. Which Biden will be there? That's right. That's what I'm saying. Either way, they're muting his mic and they're going to drag him through the mud. This is not about a debate. This is about
muting his mic is too they're too many.
You don't
people
think they're
expecting.
you think they're not above that at this point?
He has too loud of a voice. He don't need a mic. He'll just shout.
I'll yell and you can hear me on.
That's right. That's right. Just what was I gonna say? Dang it. Hold on, it was Dragon Slayer's comment. RFK. Oh yeah. What do you think about Trump being on Tim Pool?
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about that. That's I'm going to be there. So I mean, that's like podcast history, isn't it?
It's gonna break the internet.
I mean, don't forget though, in the ninth inning, and what was it? It may have been
Bobby, that's hilarious.
I think it was the 2020 election cycle. I could be wrong. I think it was either 2020 or the 2015 cycle. And Trump made a quick appearance on InfoWars. Very quick. Very quick.
Well, I know he's been trying to,
And it flipped my lid. It totally it radically changed my opinion about him. So like he does stuff at the ninth inning. So
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
calling himself a libertarian at the ninth inning.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to pull all the votes in.
I think. Oh, and he's been trying to schmooze Joe Rogan for a while.
That's right.
To be on Joe's, I think, but I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
I'm also looking forward to that. Yeah. I think it's only a 17-minute. What? He's only going to be on for 17 minutes?
Yeah, it seems about the attention span of
No way.
certain people. I get it.
Wreck-It Ralph. What's up? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. All right. Fool me once. That's right. Nice.
I'll be there. You know I'm there. I love it, Bobby.
What are we getting into next here?
Who knows? This is exciting.
Yeah, it's the next one is just some stuff I saw that I thought I'd show you and let you see.
That's right.
Okay. All right, here we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, this was.
I'm just gonna play it, okay, and let you guys make up your own decision if you can see everything.
All girls just out to see a movie on a holiday weekend. Police say they did nothing to provoke this attack. Witnesses say the suspect blew right past the ticket counter, walked into theater number 2, and without warning started stabbing and slashing the 4 female friends. This AMC employee rushed in to help them.
Like the 2 little girls were crying. Like the oldest one, like they were trying their best, like to keep their composure and everything.
Stunned moviegoers arriving for their shows watched as the young victims, ages 9 to 17, were brought out bleeding on gurneys.
They were in a daze, needless to say, very traumatized, and definitely wanted to have their privacy head down, but at least they were talking and were engaged with the EMT, so that was relieving to see.
Other moviegoers were abruptly ushered out of what had suddenly become a crime scene.
We were just in the theater, we were watching a movie, and the movie was 3/4 over, and the movie stopped.
There were a lot of kids coming out in a daze looking like they just saw a horror movie instead of a kid's movie, which is really upsetting to see.
Police launched a manhunt. The suspect described as wearing a long blonde wig. Surveillance video showed he left in a black SUV, which he later crashed down in Sandwich after he launched a similar attack at a McDonald's in Plymouth. The man finally taken into custody, facing a slew of charges at this hour.
Well, it's getting to be you're afraid to go anywhere.
A lot of people will witness this shocking attack, not just here, but elsewhere, including 9 to 17, all girls, just out to see a movie on a holiday.
I mean, it's just signs of the times, just kind of urban decay type of situation here. I think this is like look, I'm just going to read what DC Drano said. Oh boy, this one sure is inconvenient for the narrative. This freak stabbed little girls as young as 9, and people want them sharing the same bathroom? Insane.
Hot take.
I mean, it's pretty head.
Well, I know.
Nail in the head type thing.
I thought that's what hot take was.
All right. Moving forward here. All right. Boom. House passes bill banning the Federal Reserve from establishing a central bank digital currency, CBDC. CBDC is one of the greatest threats to our freedom because the government could track every dollar you spend and even turn off your money.
So amen, because it is one of, but again, it is one of, meaning that wasn't their only go.
Right.
That wasn't their only. We were on Indy's channel the other night, and I was saying that like we're kind of in a situation similar to Cabin in the Woods, You know, because in that movie,
They're attacking us from so many angles.
right?
That, like, if you've
Well,
seen the
and-
movie, they go down into the basement and there's like all these different curses and things, or like
And basically,
monsters that they can. Right.
pick their fate, and we're voting for ours, basically.
Right.
You know, which fate do you want to vote in?
Man, make sure you guys hit that bell to see if, turn it off, turn it on. Hopefully you turn it back on, like the video. Hopefully that helps Uncle Algorithm, let people know. Send out notifications.
That's right.
Sorry for the weird interruption, but I saw your comment there. Doobie12, what's up, bro? License, formerly known as License.
What's up, Anti? Okay, and great point. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
That's right. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you guys did some barbecuing of some kind, chilling of some kind. Okay, remembering, hanging out with family. We had a family member get sick, way out of town. Okay, my dad flew out to go and be with them during this procedure, and then wouldn't you know, the same thing happens to him.
Yep.
And he's in the same hospital with the same thing.
Yep.
So prayers for the family. And we were just kind of all together as a family today on the edges of our seat, waiting for phone calls to hear about how they are, Anyway, prayers for the family, okay? Be much appreciated. Here we go, moving forward. All right, net worth, 67 million, right? Salary, 285,000 USD. Let's do the math. No? She hates rich people. Anyway, moving forward. All right. AI relies on mass surveillance, warns Signal boss. You want to read a little bit?
Well, I mean, nothing exciting or new there. The AI tools that crunch numbers, generate text and videos, and find patterns in data rely on mass surveillance and exercise concerning control over our lives. The boss of encrypted messaging app Signal told AFP on Thursday, pushing back against the unquestioning enthusiasm at Viva Tech in Paris, Europe's top startup conference, where industry players vaunt the merits of their products. Meredith Whitaker said concerns about surveillance and those about AI were two framing of the same thing. The AI technologies we're talking about today are reliant on mass surveillance, she said. They require huge amounts of data that are the derivatives of this mass surveillance business model that grew out of the 90s in the US and has become the economic engine of the tech industry. Whitaker, who spent years working for Google before helping to organize a staff walkout in 2018 over working conditions, established the AI Now Institute at New York University in 2017. She now campaigns for privacy and rails against the business models built on the extraction of personal data. And she is clear that she has no confidence that the AI industry is developing in the right direction. This poor girl, everything she gets into, she's like, oh, you know what? This is not good. I gotta whistleblow them. I gotta warn people. And then she moves into something else. And then it's like, oh, you know what? This is not good.
I got a whistle blow.
I gotta toot the whistle.
Toot toot. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get rid of some tabs here before my computer explodes. All right. Hope everybody's having a chill night.
Summertime, eh?
That's right. This is just another interesting thing Vivek Ramaswamy said on the Sean Ryan show.
Algorithms have been so trained that the AI itself now spots American flags that are on someone's profile. So if you're somebody who has an American flag in your social media profile, the algorithms are already trained to pay greater scrutiny to what you say.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking about this. And it's not a human being that made that judgment. It's the AI that itself has been trained to say that these are the kinds of people who need to actually be silenced and suppressed.
I just thought that was interesting.
Well, that is interesting indeed.
I'm not going to sit here and act like a whole I know a whole bunch about what's going on, but I wouldn't put it past them.
That's right. It's not a person anymore. AI is shadow banning you.
Check this out. This is El Salvador. 2,000 soldiers and 1,000 police were deployed in Apopa after gang members were spotted. President Bukele doesn't mess around. So apparently their president, El Salvador's murder has dropped over 70% after President Bukele started cracking down on their violent gangs and cartels. Imagine how much the murder rate would drop if we did the same thing in Chicago, Baltimore, New Orleans, Memphis, Oakland, and Detroit. It's pretty much all the big city centers now. But it would be dystopic.
Right, exactly. I'm like,
You know.
wait a minute, you can't be libertarian and then say you're for this, because I mean, this is.
It's not right. It's dystopic. But the level that we're at now, you know.
Unfortunately, there's a disbalance in the system, so you have to unbalance it to balance it. Does that make sense?
Well, the reciprocity of releasing known violent criminals over and over and over.
Absolutely.
The justice system is broken a little bit. We have, in my opinion, in certain instances, in institutions where the left has gained power, we have corruption. We have problems. Okay, in the classroom, in the courtroom, in the streets. Okay, intentionally, so that you would beg for this kind of solution. In my opinion, something like this.
That's right.
Okay. They're coming at us from all angles.
What's up, Indy?
Indy! Oh my goodness, what is up, guys? Make sure that you guys are subbing up to our friends. If you haven't, please check out Independent Mini United's channel. Right. Okay, and we look forward to being on there soon. Hopefully we can hop on next time and hang out. So good to see you. All right, so what else are we some random next thing here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. I'm seeing it a lot. Seeing a lot of articles talking about the bird flu, okay, the avian flu. Well, check this out. Fatal contact, bird flu in America. This was released in 2006, okay? Follows an outbreak of an avian flu from its origin in a Hong Kong market through its mutation into a virus transmissible from human to human around the world. It's on Amazon Prime, like a movie.
Well, we should watch it.
Yeah, I mean, we should watch it, but like, it's pretty much going to be, you know, a repeat. It's a pandemic.
Yeah,
they're going to do the same thing. Okay. H5N1 bird flu makes historic jump from mammals to humans shortly after Bill Gates unveiled new vaccine. Bad word. Sorry, Uncle Algorithm. Smash like, guys. Help us out with Uncle Algo. All right. Here we go. All right. Same thing. Moderna and Pfizer in talks with U.S. to make a bird flu jab. Okay. Hey, I've seen this one.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I've seen this before. Right? I mean, right there in the same vein, pretty much. I saw those. I had to show you. Okay. All right. Let's check this out.
To document the continuing microwave pulses that we are getting hit with every day. And I'm noticing they are ramping up. On the 16th, they started at 9:11 at night until 9:11 in the morning. You see the pulse going from the east to the west coast. All right, boom, you see that? Those are NEXRAD stations. Each of those towers are 750 kilowatts, pumping out between 2.7 to 2.9 gigahertz in the microwave range. This is roughly the same frequency as your microwave oven, and it has the same cause and effect relationship.
Like, I know, this is broken record kind of stuff, but it's important because it's still affecting everybody. It's affecting everyone. We have no say yet again in something like this. More than 180.
All right, so I just wanted to document the continuing.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Okay. Some of the comments say, what about the fine aluminum particles they are putting in the cloud seeding that we are breathing in air breathing in and building up in our bodies, what happens when you put aluminum foil in the microwave?
Yep.
Think about that. You know?
Yep, absolutely.
Is that crazy? I mean, is this
I don't
too
think so.
woo-woo? Because I mean, there's evidence for cloud seeding. Okay, we're gonna get into, you know, things that have the ability to emit frequencies like this. Okay, all right. Check this out. What do you think?
What do you think? Isn't that interesting?
I mean,
and some nights I swear they're doing this over our house, because we just hear, you know, either a helicopter or a little, you know, single engine plane flying low.
Super low.
Yeah.
Super duper low.
All right. Well, anyway, what do y'all think?
All right. And all in the same vein. Okay. All right. Geoengineering. Microwaves. The same thing this guy was talking about over here with these plumes that go from east to west. You know?
So there are 45,000 transmit-receive modules, and this antenna can detect an object the size of a baseball at a range of 2,500 miles. That is why I say this thing can project all that power into a pinpoint beam, totally computer controlled. The dome is 120-foot diameter. The power source is 3.6 megawatt generators for a total of almost 22 megawatts. And this HARP platform has a tow ship to move it around. So that 22 megawatts is not actually designed to go into the engines. That is designed to go into the transmitter unit. Other U.S. Navy ships have powerful microwave transmitters. This is the U.S. Navy ship Howard O. Lorenzen. It looks small, but it's actually 534 feet long. Each phased array, the boxes on the top of the deck, is a phased array transmitter, synthetic aperture radar, whatever you want to call it, weighs 250 tons, and there's a crew of 88 on board. This is a gigantic ionospheric heater again. So there are 45,000 transmit.
Just saying. Okay. You know, entertainment purposes only. Okay. I'm just going through the information that we have.
Right.
Okay. And bringing it to you guys. This is what we see.
Some of those comments are crazy.
Some of the comments are crazy. So, I mean, crazy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. All right. Thank you so much, Indy and Patrick, for sharing those links. Yeah. High power ELF radiation generated by modulated high frequency heating of, oh man, way above my pay grade, but can cause earthquakes, cyclones, and localized heating. I wonder if that's why the water is so hot in the Gulf.
Interesting.
Yeah, serious hurricane juice.
You know, we might not be the only ones with this, so, you know, it's like, well, who is it?
Yeah, we might not be the only ones with it, and that's exactly my point. And what you've been seeing with the flooding in China, or, you know, is like a new kind of warfare that we're not necessarily privy to, because we're not putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. But if we have it, you can bet your sweet bottom that we're not the only one. So maybe war is not as conventional as it used to be, is my point. Super unconventional. Okay. And this is from the Aurora situation, which we know now it's, you know, out in the open. HARP had something to do. As expected, the worldwide Aurora Borealis was just the electromagnetic after effects of HARP you were being experimented on. You know?
Is that one that you can play?
No, I don't think so.
I was like, if it can get bigger, I'll read it, but I can't read it at that.
Well, it's just explaining.
Yeah.
And then we just thought this would be interesting. Someone made a compilation.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks of weather phenomena. All right. Weather manipulation / climate lockdown. Crazy weather.
Right.
All around the world. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see all that. Okay. I mean, it's insane. Earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, floods, hailstorm, aurora borealis, volcanoes, earthquakes. So something is up with the weather, right? It's like crazy hurricane, like crazy powerful tornadoes we're seeing on like Ryan Hall. The dude has like a whole career following what's going on with the crazy weather, you know. Controlling the weather like a weapon to destabilize nations.
Right.
You know, is the theory, you know.
But in 2 weeks, I mean, and obviously there's a curve there, right? Like some of this naturally happens each year. It's springtime, absolutely. It's flood season, you know, monsoon season in some places. But this just seems like a lot in 2 weeks.
Right. And I would agree. All right. Changing gears into weirder, crazier news. Okay. There was, I don't know if this is the right video. UFO sighting over Brazil, Argentina, and Chile leaves experts baffled. There were, of course, this isn't the only one I wanted to show. The one that I wanted to show was the pillars of light. And I don't know if I got that.
Oh, well, they proved that to be.
Oh, okay. It was something else. It looked crazy. Okay. But, I don't know. This could be just a meteor.
Yeah. Supposedly there was a UFO sighting in Africa.
Right. They're popping up like crazy on our feed. And, you know, it's like ramping up with the whole UFO thing.
Right. Just recently, which this is what you were talking about, there were 9 pillars of light seen in Japan on the coast. But come to find out, or the official story is that that is reflections from the fishing vessel ships, and the weather is just right where they're reflecting off the water, and the light is bouncing up, and you can see them in the clouds above.
Well,
yes,
anticlimactic.
That's right.
Either way, look, guys,
Watch out for the UFOs.
We're gonna get in the Word, okay? God will use people who are against you to move you into your purpose. That's why you shouldn't take it personally. If Joseph's brothers betraying him had kept him from becoming prime minister, God would have never allowed it. People can't override what God has ordained for you. Bad breaks, delays, detours, injustice can't stop your destiny. It's just the opposite. They're moving you into your destiny.
That's right.
That's good.
David wouldn't have been David without Goliath.
That's right.
Without God, but also without Goliath.
Well, yeah. I mean, he used, you know, Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom. Colossians 3:16. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. It's a big deal.
Yes, it really is.
You know, where you're building up your treasure.
What are you chasing? You know, what are we all chasing?
And what we should be chasing is the kingdom of heaven, because it says to seek first his righteousness, his kingdom and his righteousness, and all else will be given to you. So those who lose their lives find it, basically.
That's right.
You know, like, just go after him. It's hard to do, you know, for any of us, you know, but worth it.
That's right. Amen.
The apostle said to the Lord, increase our faith. Increase our faith. All right, Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. That's a good one. All right, ladies and gents. Please smash like if you haven't already.
That's right.
It would help us out tremendously. It's a free thing that you can do. Blesses us. And we would thank you so much for it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, or have had a wonderful Memorial Day. Okay. And I would focus on prepping in some small way if you live in, near, or around the Gulf, you know, near the hurricane zone, you know, and to start making those steps that you need to, taking the steps you need to take to have what you need in case things go sideways.
That's right.
You know, food, shelter, water, or, you know, prioritize those accordingly, you know, and look, we love you. We thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, guys. Go do and don't worry. God has us. It's going to be all right. The world's going nuts, but we don't have to.
That's right.
You know, that he blesses us not with a spirit of fear, but with a spirit of power, a spirit of love, and a spirit of a sound mind. Okay? So, go do and don't worry.
Yep.
Go and do and don't worry. Because he's with us, and he's going to take care of us. And that's what I believe. Have faith.
I agree. I agree.
All right, guys. I guess that's all I have for you. Guys, thank you so much all for joining us again. We love you. Could be anywhere else in the world. Brofist you guys. Get all your Brofist emojis ready, because we're going to Brofist it, Brofish it, and get out of here. Right? All right. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see more of us. And share us out with your friends, like-minded friends or family that you think would enjoy the show. Would be very appreciated. Much love to all of you guys. And we will see you guys on the next one. Brofist, guys. Much love.
Have a good night, everybody.
Brofist. Brofist. Don't make me Brofist alone. Come on. Fisticles. See you guys.